Good morning, Snow Disciples, and welcome to the Snow Church episode for Friday, March 10th. Can you believe it's Friday? Can you believe it's March 10th? Can you believe it's snowing? In some spots of the Midwest. Hey, what about you, Southeast Wisconsin? Always complaining about not getting any snow. You got some yesterday, but I don't know. Was it too little, too late? I suspect so, and I'm sorry for that. Remember, just like the Chicago Cubs, there's always next year. Well, where are we today? Looks like a nice, friendly neighborhood. I'll tell you where we are. We're in Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, hey? Go Pack, go. That's right. Some light snow coming down there, and it's going to come down off and on for the rest of the day. Maybe another inch or so. This is all part of snows that fell late yesterday and into the overnight areas. In fact, let us take a look at, I'm going to close this out so it doesn't use my bandwidth for this and computing power, actually. Here is the snowfall outlay over the last 24 hours, and looks like Green Bay picked up maybe about 3 or 4 inches of snow. Get a little bit south towards Manitowoc. You know that guy? Manitowoc Minute? He's a jokester, isn't he? Yeah. He's like a card. He should be dealt with, you know what I mean? Just kidding, Charlie. I love you, man. I love you. Question is, when are you coming up to Michigan Tech? And when are you going to pack the Rosé Center and make us all laugh? Or if you don't want a venue that big, go to the Calumet Theater, man. That would be perfect. You got to do it. Somebody get this note to Charlie. Stat. At any rate, yeah, then down towards, Milwaukee, Racine, Kenosha, and then over towards my old stomping grounds, Lake Geneva, Delavan, all getting as much as 8 inches of snow. And then the lighter yellows are 6 inches of snow. Okay, so we did that. Here's the radar range. Shows you the snow is still falling in the Green Bay area on down towards Milwaukee, eh? They're collecting some more snow, melt it down for their beer water. And a good chunk of lower Michigan's getting some light snows as well. And, of course, another monster storm out west in California. Gizo pizzas. They're having biblical snows there, folks. This is really a pretty serious thing for them. I think, as I mentioned earlier in the week, it's been declared a state of emergency for snow in places like Mammoth Mountain Lakes, or is it just Mammoth Lakes? At any rate, the town right there by Mammoth Mountain, just getting crushed with snow since about December of this year. I don't know if they've gone over 600 inches yet, but if they haven't, they're very, very close to having 600 inches of snow fall so far this season. And they ain't done yet. Let's jump to the models, shall we? Yes, we shall. I gotta shrink this just a smidge. All right, even a little bit more of a smidge. Okay, so here we sit at, I'm gonna click it a couple more times. I'll go back. This is about where we are right now. There. Right now as we sit in history, and this is as of, the computed snow as of about 7 p.m. last night till now. Unfortunately, the models that go off of data collected at 7 a.m. this morning don't become available until this afternoon. So it takes them a little bit of time to collect the data and takes even more time to crunch the numbers on computers that are unbelievably powerful. Probably the most powerful computers in the world run these forecast models, but there's just so much to it that it takes them a long time. Anywho, let's see how things progress as we go forward. Not much new additional here, but then watch for snows to start breaking out across North Dakota and Minnesota, especially northwest Minnesota. There you go there. That's the storm for Saturday and finishing up on Sunday. And this is by about 7 a.m. on Monday. Can bring this in and show you the snowfall outlay. So this is basically snowfall for tomorrow and Sunday. And looks a little healthier. Actually, it looks noticeably healthier than yesterday's idea. And as you can see, the Keweenaw is not completely kept out of the action. They still look to see some of the lightest snowfall along with the far eastern UP, but you know, northern Wisconsin, Minnesota, western UP, a good amount of freshies to add. There's still an excellent base down in those areas. So this is just going to make for some grand snowplay conditions. And it looks like maybe 4 inches in south of the bridge in Houghton and 1 to 2 north of the bridge in the Houghton area. And then we will back on out. This, by the way, being the GFS model. And now we'll just roll it right on through. Fairly quiet the first half of next week. And then there's still a storm supposed to pass largely to the north and west of the Midwest by the end of next week. So here we are Wednesday night. Thursday morning it starts coming into play. There it is right there. But looky there. It adds snows. In fact, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change, well, I can't do that on this one. Shuzbutt. I can't break up the intervals. It's just total snow using the European. That's bothersome to me. College of DuPage, if you're watching this, can you please add elements like 6-hour snowfall, Kuchera snowfall ratio, and 12-hour and 24-hour ratios for, not ratios, but amounts for the Kuchera snow ratio, because really would be nice to have those choices to be able to look at. Since we can't, let's jump to the GFS, which we can, although the GFS doesn't indicate that system. But here comes the weekend storm. Bring this down just a little bit so I can see the dates. Here we are by Monday morning. So this is the snow to come down over the weekend. Again, pretty darn similar to the European. So I think all systems are go for, you know, probably 6 to 8 inches of snow anywhere you see the fuchsia. And then we'll run through the quiet first half or so of next week. And then by the time we get to Thursday, a little bit of snows across the UP in northern Wisconsin. And then now we're getting into La La Land. What's La La Land? You know, I just remembered. If you bear with me, I am going to do something here. I'm going to go to another source. This may just be a little bit slow, but hopefully not too slow. I'm going to old crappy weather. I shouldn't call it crappy weather because they've got some good, oh, come on. Yeah. All right, we're getting there. More weather. Models. Global. ECMWF. I don't want the 6Z, I want the 0Z. Let's make the map just a little bit bigger like that. Let's go down here and choose the snowfall, because here they break it down. So we're in Kuchera. Let's do 6 hour. I can loop it. Loop it, bloop it. Thanks for bearing with me through this stuff. We're gonna wait for the images to load. Remember that scene from the Blues Brothers while they're waiting in the elevator for it to go up, and about 1,000 National Guard and Chicago police and state police are going after them. And that song's playing. Come on, load the images. Step it to a Slim Jim. Okay, folks, we're back from commercial break. Thank you for hanging on. All right, this is North Central United States. What I wanted to show is the weekend system coming in, but show you like this. Okay, this is actually, it's about 7 p.m. on Saturday. So for the snow that comes in here on Saturday, you're going to have to wait until after sunset, just because that's the way it has it set up. That's the way the models are calling for the snow to come in. So there won't be a whole lot of fresh snow falling on Saturday for folks riding in Wisconsin and the UP. But by Sunday, things will be better. See if I can do one frame at a time. No. For some reason, it jumps all the way to the end. So I'll just do it one frame at a time this way. Boom. This would be by about midnight, Saturday into Sunday. And then this would be, this right here is about 7 a.m. Sunday. There's a time change in there, whatever. It'll actually be 7 a.m. Wisconsin time and 8 a.m. UP time because of that time change. And then through Sunday into Monday, the 13th, a little bit of lingering lake effect. And then quiet. We go boom, 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 quiet, quiet. And then that storm comes in. This is the 16th, which can't even see the calendar, but I believe Thursday is the 16th. So this is snowfall as of about midday. This is 6 hour snowfall as of about midday on the 16th, which again, like I say, I think is Thursday. Sue me if I'm wrong, but it would be, because yesterday was the 9th. Add 7 and 9, you come up with 16. See how I can do that? Just like, boom. I don't even have to stop. I don't have to take my shoes and socks off. I can just do it. Yeah, that's why I make the big bucks. All right, so then here comes 7 p.m. on Thursday. And then about midnight on Thursday, you can still see how much of Wisconsin and the UP is not in any kind of a snow area. It does look like that far northern Wisconsin and the western half of the UP with that Thursday-Friday system of next week, we'll see a mix and not necessarily rain. So that is good news. And even better news is they get into some snows Thursday morning. Well, Friday morning and really all through the day Friday, and may end up with 6 to 8 inches of snow by the time it is all said and done. So, pretty nice dealio with that. And let's just see if I change the if it loads quickly or if it loads slowly. It's gonna load slowly, so probably do another commercial break. What should it be this time? Let Tide get all of your clothes sparkling fresh. Okay, and we're back from another commercial. All right, this is the total snowfall, where it just accumulates, the kind of map that you're used to seeing. And I really don't know why I'm putting so much emphasis on this Thursday, Friday storm for next week. But at any rate, let's just roll through her. Here comes the Saturday, Sunday system for this weekend. And then it gets pretty quiet. We see not much in the way of changes. And then here comes that Thursday, Friday system for next week coming in. And you can see how the snowfall totals finish off. So this is total snowfall in the next 10 days for the Midwest. Lots of 22s up here in northern Minnesota. Probably even more. It looks like closer to 30 in the Bayfield Peninsula. Take it with a little bit of a grain of salt, because at least half of that snow, if not more than half of that snow, is indicated to fall at the end of next week, which is a long way out. But I would say that there's pretty darn good chance that 5 to 6 inches of snow will fall on Saturday and Sunday, late Saturday into Sunday of this weekend. And yeah, I guess that pretty much covers it for this one. Trying to think if I had any other maps out there. No, I don't. I should really be better prepared. I thought I was really well prepared for this one in having the maps that I wanted to have up and displayed, but all those commercial breaks showed otherwise. And that's it. We're at the end of the week. Friday. Your way up north to come and play, and you won't even see this. So if you're watching this Saturday morning or late tonight, sitting around a fireplace, drinking some nice cold ones, congratulations. For the rest of you, I hope you enjoyed this. I thank you for bopping in and putting up with this. Hopefully it's still somewhat entertaining and useful. I guess I'll sign off for today. Have a great weekend, everybody. Keep those sticks on the ice, and hopefully I survive my first snowmobile ride of the season tomorrow. Probably first and last, the way things are looking. But ciao.